Hartford's Got Talent. How we doing? How we doing? Clap it up for yourselves. All right now, all right now. Yes, indeed. My name is Tang Sauce Johnny. And right now, what I want to do is to take the honor to bring on the co-founder of this whole operation and also our host of the night. And even more than that, my dad. Everybody, let's hear some noise for Joe. Yo!
Let's hear it for Tang Sauce. It is exciting to be here tonight. We can turn that down. About a year and a half ago, I was having breakfast at the Blue Plate with entrepreneur Bob Petroselli. And we were talking about this guy in the audience, Brother Carl Hodricks, and all the, let's give a round of applause for Brother Carl Hodricks, and all the work he's doing to prevent gun violence. Carl, I didn't ask you to stand up. We got you coming on later. Okay, I'm joking with you. And we said, how can we curb gun violence? And I said, Bob, the only thing I know is the arts because it saved my life. And Bob said, Joe, I always had this idea, Hartford's Got Talent, kind of like America's Got Talent, but local. And from there became Hartford's Got Talent. This is our second year of Hartford's Got Talent. Last year, we sold the Bushnell out at the final show. Tonight's big sponsor, even we have other sponsors, is the Cigna Group right here in Bloomfield. Let's hear it for Cigna. We also have other sponsors, the Richard P. Garmany Fund. We also have the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving. We have the Bud Fund, and of course the Petroselli Family Fund, the Bushnell, and our community partners, our Hartford Public Library, as well as Bloomfield Schools. Tonight's, let's give them a round of applause. Tonight's winners will get a total of $10,000 in cash prizes and consolation awards. There was over 250 people who auditioned for Hartford's Got Talent. In time, we narrowed it down to 21. And guess what? Last year was a big hit, and we said, you know, this year we're going to involve you, the public, not just the judges. So this year we have the People's Choice Award, where you're going to be able to vote on who you think should get a prize, and we're giving $1,300 to that person. And it's just great to see so many beautiful people out here. Look around. We got more people. Look at all the people coming out tonight. Just take a look, turn around, and there's more coming. And I want to thank Bloomfield Public Schools for having us. And we are going to begin the show. Can we go to, before we go to the next slide, I want to introduce our judges. These are people who are at the apex of their career. With us to my left is Michael McKees Childs. Mike, can you turn up and show yourself, Mike? All right, Mike. Mike, too. You know he's a performer. Next young lady I've known for decades. And she was music teacher, Connecticut Music Teacher of the Year. She's just she was a reviewer one year. She's back with us. Let's hear it for Jane Knox Mills. Jane, wave to the audience. Uh-oh, they're too much. The judges are the hams. They should be on stage. Next, we have a young lady I've known her whole life. Actually, she's my niece. And she's been on TV, on major networks nationally. She's on Channel 3, right? Channel 3. She anchored on Thanksgiving Day, and she's a reporter and producer for Channel 3. Aaliyah Red. And the next guy, we can't get rid of him. He's been with us from the semifinals. He's judged semifinals. He's with us now. He's worked with famous musicians. He's a musician, songwriter himself. And he owns movie theaters. With us today is Tom Willits. And I want all the people on the team who are in the audience, like Miss Rabina, our board members, Donna Collins is with us. Could you guys stand up, all the team members for him? Hartford's Got Talent. Wally and everyone, there's people out there bringing people in. So I'm not going to do it because last year we had the judges comment on each act, but we're going to have to skip that because they have to focus on the acts, and in the end, they'll say something. And so I'm going to introduce the first performer, semifinalists. They're a band, and they're amazing. They call themselves Attention Rebellion, and they will be performing All in Me. Let's hear it for Attention Rebellion.
Hartford's Got Talent, how you doing tonight? If you're ready for an amazing showcase, let me hear you make some noise. We are Attention Rebellion, and we're so glad to be here with you guys tonight. Yeah. Say that you don't want me back. I know you're really into that. Messing with my mind, you said. You catch me when I fall. Not answering my messages. Hanging with your missus and mistresses. Got eaten by your ear tonight. Mess around, you might find out. Don't go crying when I let you go. Say that you don't want me back. I know you're really into that. Don't go crying when I let you go. Don't say it to me, baby. I just want you to show. Can't you see what you need? It's all in me. Don't you leave. You got me singing, ooh, ooh, ooh. You got me singing, ooh, ooh, ooh. Talking this and that, I can't hear you well. Saying with your chest a little louder now. Dropped up and I caught you slipping out. I told you so, it's time to find out. I drove my car up to your place today. I had the extra key so there was no delay. Left your phone, you didn't give up. I stopped those tires, better call a tow truck. I'm so tired chasing you across the world. Talking this and that, I can't hear you well. Saying with your chest a little louder now. I'm so tired chasing you across the world. Please just tell me, baby, that I'm your only girl. Can't you say what you need? Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Attention Rebellion. We have such a great amount of talent. We had talent last year. It's even more talent this year. And so they're going to be moving stuff off stage. I don't know. While they're setting up, I might do a little bit of trivia. We're in Bloomfield, Connecticut. I want to see if some of you guys can answer some of these questions. If you're from Bloomfield, I'm going to go way back to the 70s. Now, Mark Mitchell, don't let me down, brother. This is the trivia question. What was Word Digs? What type of business was Word Digs in Bloomfield, Connecticut? Stacy. She's fired, Leonard. No, it wasn't. What was Word Digs? What type of establishment? Hot dog stand. Give her a round of applause. Now, what's your name, miss? All right, she went to Bloomfield. Let's hear it for Bloomfield High. Well, she's a war hawk. Okay, I'm from Bloomfield. I was born in Hartford, but was in Bloomfield when I was 7. I went to Metacomet, right? So this is between you and I. If you can answer this question. Bloomfield had a big discount store. And I'm not talking about Mr. Amazing where I was a sign painter. This one was what city? Right on Blue Hills Avenue where Save More is. This was between her and I. But you're right. Who said that? Treasure City. Okay. But it is Hartford's Got Talent. They're still setting up. This is a Hartford question. Please raise your hand. This is a Hartford question. Give me another name used by Samuel Clemens. Mark Twain. Raise your hand, please. All right, we're going to get started in a second. But before we do, I got to ask another. You want a Bloomfield, Hartford, Windsor, or East Hartford question? Because this is about connecting communities. Well, I have a question. One of the biggest characters, kids' characters, was launched, I guess, in Hartford by CPTV. A $1 billion property for kids. Mascot. What is it? Yes. No, not Clifford. Anybody? All the way in the back. Purple. And what's the property? Barney. Barney, one of the biggest properties of all times. But you know what Hartford's Got Talent have in common with Barney? One of the people who launched it on the marketing team that made it an international success is a board member of Hartford's Got Talent. Donna Collins helped launch Barney. Stand up, Donna. Okay, we're ready to begin. The next group is a dance group of young people, but they're dynamic. They go by the name of Tap It Twice. They belong to the Greater Hartford Dance Academy. Let's hear it for Tap It Twice.
Bundle of bright green money, clothes on my back, or off the rack. But know what, so what, I don't care. Cause you know what I've got fabulous feet. I love my fabulous feet. Oh, I am filled with emotion each time they're in motion, or when they're just keeping the beat. 2, 3, 4. Fabulous feet. Sit back, relax, cause you're in for a treat. We'll entertain and amuse you, so let me introduce you to me and my fabulous feet. Oh, you can keep your money, keep your car, keep your fancy clothes, cause I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 talented toes on the
Let's hear it again for Tap It Twice. Wow. Hartford's Got Talent. As they set up, Hartford's Got Talent is growing. Bob Patricelli always has these great ideas. And we have a booking agency, art representation at Hartford's Got Talent, where we book them at different events throughout the city. If you participate with that, and our artist representative, Chris Fournier, can you stand up for Chris, who's running it? Chris has got them booked until what? Until the summer of next year, right? At the Holyoke parade, right? Okay, thank you, Chris. So many different people in the audience. Of course, we mentioned Brother Carl with his beautiful wife, Marilyn. And again, Brother Carl has an institute called the Brother Carl Institute. We have the president, Leonard Epps. Wave your hand, Leonard is with us as well. And as we set up, again, we're in Bloomfield, but it's Hartford's Got Talent. The first African-American probate court judge is with us. Her name is Foy Smith. She's the first African-American probate judge is with us. Can you stand up, Foy Smith? Stand up, don't be shy. And she's working on a TV show. I'm dead wrong for saying it. All right? All right, but it's a, what's that big word you used, Foy? It's a what type of court? Validation court. This, I mean, Jerry, none of them got nothing on it. All right? And so are we all set, Johnny, for the group? They're still getting ready. You guys want another trivia question? Please raise your hand. Hartford has produced so many great professional athletes. In basketball, we produce Marcus Camby. Can someone tell me two other NBA players from Hartford, Connecticut? Who? Well, I don't. Mark, you're the athlete. Allen Iverson, does he qualify for Hartford or Bloomfield? No. Who? Somebody all the way in the back with the stripe black and white. Yes. Rick Mahorn, that's one. I need another person. I'll give you a clue. Washington Bullets. Yes, over here. Johnny Egan, is she right? Mark? No, I need somebody else. Yes. I don't know, Ray Allen. I'm talking Hartford. Mike Adams, Hartford High, Mike Adams. All right. All right. Okay. We have Tang. Come out here for a second, Tang. Johnny, you have a trivia question for anybody? What about in rap? Anything Hartford stands apart with?
Hartford stands apart with rap. Can anybody tell me where the Trinity International Hip Hop Festival, which has been going on for 14 years here, which college is that hosted at?
But Leonard, you can't answer because you are Mr. Hip Hop. Everybody but Leonard can answer this.
Everybody but Leonard. What do we got? You right there. Trinity. Oh my goodness, they're intelligent.
Thank you. Let's give Johnny a round of applause. Also, let me look over here at who we have over here. I'm going to call some folks out that I do know. One of the biggest music families in Hartford, one of our technical directors is doing the sound. Have you guys ever heard of the famous Powell family in music? We have Billy Powell over here running the sound. Thank you, Billy. Talking music, we have Nelson Bello. He's with us. His son is going to be coming out a little bit later. He's an icon. He's an icon. All right, well, I'm going to start to introduce the next group. But they are called the Black Lovesmiths. But I'm going to tell you a little story about them. Last year, they were dynamic. But the lead singer, she got her voice, she lost her voice, but they still went through it. And I believe they almost won. and they came back for a second season. They call themselves the Black Lovesmiths, okay? And we're going to have them come out, and they're going to do a medley called Me Again, and it's available on different streaming platforms, and just dynamic, all right? And they're still working on it. But the Bushnell, I'm changing subject now, the Bushnell Theater, let's give them a round of applause. They're one of our partners. And in May, the finals will be at the Bushnell. And we have Antai, he's with us. Antai, raise your hand. He helps make that happen there. So the Bushnell representative is with us. And the next person I want to just introduce as we're waiting is again, I mentioned our artistic director, Kevin Ramsey. He's a 5-time Tony-nominated actor, director. And whoever wins this will get professional development with him and people from the Bushnell all the way from January until May. And the finals are a sight to see, all right? And so, Donna, were you going to say something? Ariana? Where's Ariana at? Veltez, where is she? Oh, hey, Ariana. Can you come here for a second, Ariana? Okay, what am I doing, Billy? Come up here. Just, you can stand by the stage. These winners will get vocal training from her. Now, you've been on Broadway, right? You've worked with people on Broadway. Well, go ahead. Can you tell the folks a little bit about, once these winners, what they'll receive from you?
Well, last season I had the pleasure of vocal coaching many of the singers who were in the finals last year. I have had the privilege to tour nationally with Broadway musicals. I live in New York City now, and I am pursuing a career as a professional performer and actor and singer. And so anything I can do to help people kind of get closer to who they are and strengthen their skills and show them off as well as they can, that's what I like to do.
Thank you. Give a round and network with her. It's not about them, it's about networking. So let's bring up the Black Lovesmiths doing a medley of featuring Me Again, Black Lovesmiths.
What am I seeing? The world is crazy and perverted. What am I eating? Lies for breakfast and dessert. I swallow the pieces of pride and get to work. Cause God will sell your records, keep your soul, no pressure. I believe that, yes, there's so much I know and don't want to know more about. Can you help me find a way around out? Hey, no, there's gotta be a way to make it clear and free. Hey, hey, oh my God. Can I play the songs that I wrote for God? Can I do this music on the road for God? Can I be famously me for God? Yeah, yeah, oh my God. Can I sell our records and do tours for God? Can I sell these records, keep my soul for God? Can I be famously me for God? Yeah. Hey, hey, this song was produced by my son and my husband. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. My son is 12. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Leave me alone and bless me. Don't need a throne, I'ma be known for applying pressure. Follow my energy, I'ma be righteous, leaving in these formless weapons. Against the queen, never prosper. Sick outside our hospice. Page and doctor, I fall with all of my enemies. God set the table and paid for the centerpiece. God took the pain for my inner peace. Ooh, y'all think it's game when my favor turn to favoritism. Ask how I praise and I clap my hands before I raise them. Ooh, yeah. Yes. Ooh. Me Again. You can get it on all streaming platforms. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah, yeah. By 5 years old, I could read a lie. I know you're lying. Part of me fighting so hard, my heart fed up from disappointing truth. How do I forget after I choose forgiveness? Lord, I can't even give it. Something's changed. I don't feel like myself. They're changing me into someone else. Oh, all right. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Lord, no. God bless y'all.
Did the Black Lovesmiths come back strong? It is always a delight to see the Black Lovesmiths. Now, we're judging in 3 different categories: emerging, intermediate, and professional. So we're going to take the top 3 in those divisions, and then we'll do the People's Choice Award, and those people will go on to the Bushnell. All right? And judges, I do not admire you. I don't admire you. And again, folks, if there's a technical thing that goes off, that's not the performer's fault, so keep that into consideration. Everything's been going smooth so far, but we'll let you know. Michael's here with his lovely wife, Darlene. And so that will, Mike acts surprised. He's like, Mike, you too much, man. All right? And so if you're, this is a Hartford trivia while they set up. There was a restaurant owned by Mr. Lewis that Darlene and I worked in years ago. If you're from Hartford, can you tell me what the name of, behind Mr. Petroselli, what is the name of the restaurant? Hell's Aquarius. Darlene was a dishwasher, and Joe Young was a, you were a waitress. What was my job? I was a dishwasher, and I was on biscuit duty. Hal fired me like 10 times for burning the biscuits because I was distracted. All right? But it was a great spot. His beautiful wife, Mary, and Hal Jr. So next we're going to move on to our dancer. Gigi E. Novahosa will be dancing to I Will Always Love You. Let's hear it for Gigi.
Should stay, I would only be in your way, and I will always love you. Treat you kind, and I hope you have all you dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness.
Let's hear it for Gigi. Now, the next young man is dynamic. Sebastian, his middle name is Gates Grayson, and he is going to be singing The Impossible Dream. When he auditioned, when I saw him, I was like, wow, he is such an amazing talent. And I'm going to ask a question, a Hartford trivia while we're setting up. Give me a famous actor or singer who really made it big in Hollywood from Hartford. One young lady's mural is on the side of the Bloomfield Center. Yes, with the black and white. Tony Todd? Candyman, Tony Todd. Anybody else? Oh, the judge wants to cut in. Who, Aaliyah? Who? Anika Nani Rose, the Frog and the Princess, Dreamgirls, right here from Bloomfield, Connecticut. Yep, okay. Now, let's welcome again Sebastian Gates Grayson. He will be singing The Impossible Dream.
Without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star. Dream the impossible dream. Yes, and I will reach the unreachable.
Wow. Let's give it up again for Sebastian Gates Grayson. I wonder how old he is. Tang, how old is he? He is only 17 years old. Only 17 years old. Now, the next performer, when we did the auditions, we always asked questions about him. She told us what she thought Hartford's Got Talent meant to her. And if you go to our social media, you can see what she said. But she explained what Hartford's Got Talent. Her name is Nadia Sims. She's a poet, and she will be performing A Soft Place to Land. Let's hear it for Nadia Sims.
I love you. From your head to your soul, from your drive to your dough, smile to edge control. And if you need me to all the extra lengths I will go, forget the haters who won't, make promises and then don't. There's no secret to this. We all fall, lose our minds, lose ourselves to the world around us, to the swirls within us, to our ideas, to our beliefs. We all fall. But the gift of grace, the room to be ugly, the room to be broken, in pain and out of bounds, the room to love as is without spiritual makeup, deception, or exception is an act, is a kindness. What a glorious thing it is to be someone's soft place to land. And you might be bruised, battered, bitter, and buried beneath a life that hasn't been so kind. You might be messy, marked, and made to feel you've lost your mind. Stop it. Free yourself. We live our lives in shame. We hold it in our bodies and teach it to our children. We hold lies with a death grip. I've been at the mercy of my body. My weight weighed on me. The list of my limitations grew endlessly until I could barely stand beneath a glass ceiling, determined to keep me bent. With my pockets empty and all my money spent. And I stood alone wondering where all my friends went. Why be shackled by secrets, tamed by shame, bitter, hurt? There's no asterisk by your name. I hope you feel seen, mama. I hope you dream, mama. I hope you have the space and the freedom to scream, mama. I hope deep down you caress your worth and whisper, grow. Be full. I hope you never hunger for love. Fully do, fully true. I hope you pursue not potential, not promises, but facts. 1, you are a goddess, full stop, period. 2, no one deserves you, but they can try. 3, abandon the word beautiful. You are radiant, divine, indescribable. You are a wonder, and you are wonderful. 4, phenomena are too far and in between. You are the sun. You command time. Calendars fall, clocks bow, days stretch for you. You have time. Have a little more respect for your past self. Forgive your ignorance, but moreover, acknowledge that hindsight does not remember how it felt. There were reasons you could not breathe. You were dumb young. You were young and dumb. There were reasons you could not move. There were reasons you misbehaved and acted a plumb fool. How dare you forget how it felt to weigh your options, how it felt to weigh hope, how it felt to weigh the shame against your name and be found wanting. How could you forget there was no sunshine? Just a hole, there was no air. All of the oxygen was gone, and there was just a dumb choice and a chance to buy a little time, barter for a few breaths, stay with the devil so you wouldn't be by yourself. Tell hindsight to mind its business, it wasn't there. Fill your shame with love and gratitude, and it will stop feasting on your soul, I promise. Be careful and wary in these streets, and if you must love, love yourself first. Love yourself fiercely, boldly, wholly, and with a tender touch. I love you. I love you. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Nadia Sims, I think the name of her piece was A Soft Place to Land. I think she got it wrong. It should be a hard place to land if you have to follow her. But Bloomfield is such an amazing place. I grew up in Bloomfield. My mother, who passed in '88, and my dad is still here. He's 94 years old. They produced 7 kids, 3 sets of twins, and my family is in the building. They all live in Bloomfield. Can my family stand up? Tony and the nieces and nephews. Tony, don't be scared. Don't be scared, Tony. All right. The next person to come on stage, he can sing. One of my favorite singers is, you guys ever heard of, you might be too young to know Maxwell. All right. So the next person I'm going to bring up is Brian Michael Lopez, and he's going to be singing this woman's work, and this boy can sing. Let's hear it for Brian Michael Lopez.
Crying, but I just can't let it go. should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking all the things we should have said that we never said, and all the things we should have done that we never did, all the things that you wanted from me, all the things that you needed from me, and all the things we should have given but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go. Just make it go away.
Wow. Not Maxwell, Michael Brian Lopez. Wow. Folks who like Maxwell, we are fortunate to, let the jokes, if you know Maxwell, you understand that. I seen Jim Neely. She was like, all right, Jim, I see you. But guys, you guys really support this. Hartford's got talent, but it's greater Hartford County. Look at the folks in the audience. Turn around and look at all you folks who came out to support us tonight in the community. How many of you people like rap music? This is for everybody. Raise your hand if you like rap. Okay, we got one of the baddest rappers in the country with us from Hartford. His name is Jaden Castro. And he's going to be doing an original rap called At Night. Let's hear it for Jaden Castro.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to make sense of it all. I couldn't feel this shit, something's off. Maybe it's the ear, maybe it's the cause and effect from the laws and the fear that's involved. Each day I wake up, get dressed and lace up. I make sure I stay stuck on the stars. Stardust leads to large bucks and some cars, and that car stuff leads to large bucks and some broads. You know that there are levels. Levels need balance. If you use metal, then we gon' bring magnets. Always been a rebel, never been a savage. I used to pick the petals off the stem to make a salad. Now I got a garden, perfect time for the harvest. Now I'm going almonds, and I'm aiming on target. That's a bullseye. I hit it right on the spot like a bullseye. I see red, then I take high. Yeah. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float away. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float. These are questions that I ask myself. Usually I'm hiding something. Usually I mask myself. Highest, just soaring through the astral belt. They trying to reach my height, but when they climb, I make the ladder melt. Ever since I lost my dad, I've been moving fast, I've been feeling bad, I've been on the path, like the past, I'm past tense, like light hitting prisons, I'm that bent, they backspin. This song is for the have-nots and have-beens. Remember back when a passion was so attractive? When I walk into the room, electromagnets start to move fragments from time in its fabric. I wish to get higher than Everest. What is forever if ever is as light as a feather is? I felt naked like a bird when it's featherless. My words created surge and I embellish shit. Hey, alright. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float away. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float away. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float away. These are things that I think when I'm up too late. Now I'm up out of space and I don't know how long I'm gonna float away.
Oh, man. I was in the back, man. I was thinking about Fugees when he was singing. One time, okay. Let's give a round of applause again for Jaden Castro. Now, the next person coming out, he was the first person to audition, and he blew us away. Now, he's classic. If I say Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, he's classic, Mike. Classic, this boy's nice, Mike. Let's bring out David Ladley. He's being accompanied by Jeremy Davis, and he's singing A Wink and a Smile. Let's hear it for David Ladley. Oh, they told me to keep going. You need time to judge. They need time to judge. I know you guys are good. All right. So while we're waiting for the judges to judge, David Lally, he is incredible. Again, Jeremy Davis will be accompanying him. But how many people think we have a lot of talent in Greater Hartford? Raise your hand. So much talent. And when you're here today, there's a lot of managers and producers and organizations here. Collaborate. This is what it's about. If we're going to make it, if we're going to change gun violence, it can only come through a collaboration, and you never know where it's going to come from. All right? And so they're setting up another quick trivia question. Did we have any NFL players? Well, we have an NFL player from Bloomfield. There's a couple from Bloomfield High School who made the pros. Can anybody name anybody from the NFL from Aaliyah? Well, who? Yep, who else? We got more too, yes. Dwight Freeney, his picture, his mill's on the side of the community center. I think, Jim, you helped get that there, right? Who else? Does it come out? Someone else? What's that? Yes. Okay, what about baseball? We have any baseball from Greater Hartford? Baseball. Got to be some. But shout out to the Yard Goat Stadium right in Hartford. Please go out and check out the Hartford Yard Goats. Okay, I'm trying to think of any other categories while we wait. Yes, someone back here is raising their hand. All right. Oh, we also have great philanthropists and business people who've made a mark. Of course, there's people like Bob Patricelli. We have Trisha Bailey. But next, let's hear it for David Lally with Jeremy Davis singing A Wink and a Smile.
I remember the days of just keeping time, hanging around in a sleepy town forever. The back roads empty for miles. Well, you can't have a dream and cut it to fit. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together, baby, like your wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy, I met him by the railroad track. We'll get a hip double dip tip toppy, a two-seat Cadillac. You can rev it up and don't go slow. There's only green lights and all right together, like a wink and a smile. Where's Lynn? I got a friend here, Lynn. She's my buddy, and I know she's fine together, like a wink and a smile. Woo! Together, like a wink and a smile. Now my heart tells me This is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. You're so far away from yesterday. Together, like a wink and a smile. Doo-ba-doo-boo. We go together. I see you now. We go together, you and me, baby. You know what I mean. Yeah, like a wink and a smile. Yeah, a wink and a smile. Benjamin Davies, baby.
David Lally. Now, the next person we're going to bring on is a flutist. She'll be doing Amazing Grace, and she comes from Berlin, Connecticut. Anybody from Berlin with us or surrounding town? Oh, I think that's the fan club over there. Are you guys with Debbie G? Stand up, guys. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah. But that's what it's about. It's about the support. Who else is here? I see Felicia. You didn't stand up when I said the Youngs. That's all right. And Ann, I don't think they stand up. And I see Tori. All right. So we are setting up for Debbie G. And we ask you, if you know anybody who's interested in Hartford's Got Talent, it's real simple. All you have to do is go to our website, which is hartfordsgottalent.org. You can also find us on social media. Where's Paige at? Paige, come here real quick, Paige, while we're waiting. Come here. This is Paige Young while we're waiting. This is Paige, my daughter. She does our social media. Paige, what can they do?
Yeah, so if you want to stay connected with us and see some of this, the amazing stories that are being told and artists that are being highlighted, you can definitely search for Hartford's Got Talent on all major forms of social media, and you can find us there. And if you do post something, we just ask that you use the hashtag Hartford's Got Talent. That would be amazing, and we would love to stay connected with you.
Thank you, Paige Young. She's an influencer herself. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Debbie G. Debbie G from Berlin, Connecticut. Berlin representing. Now, as they set up for the next group, King Soldiers, a little bit, they're under the Gifted Ones. Last year, the Gifted Ones took first place in the finals. Remember, hold on. Remember, there's different categories: emerging, intermediate, and professional. They were in the emerging category, and they took the whole thing. So categories kind of don't really matter. Are the two twins here from the Gifted Ones? Where they at? Where they at? Come down real quick. I want you guys to come to the run down here real quick. I want you guys to see these two 8-year-old, 9-year-olds. They're 9, right, Kim? They're under the leadership of Kim Bridges. Let's give Kim a round of applause. These two young people took first place, and the competition was steep. Oh, I didn't know I told you to get on stage, but you might as well come up. They ready? Get on stage. Come on real quick, because they're setting up. Hey, guys, what's your name?
Jaden Lee Campbell. Jada Lee Campbell.
Now, am I capping? Did you guys win the finals and took home all that money? But it was more important to me that you guys performed and you had a great message. Kim, is it okay if they could just do a little something they did while we wait? Because they're setting up for your next group. Can they do something? Let's give for Kim Bridges. She took it last year. We don't need music. Okay, do it real quick because we're setting up. Come on now. Oh, they need the mic. These kids are tough. Okay, here we go.
What it is, yo, what's up? Unity, respect, and some love. Everybody just rise above. Everybody please spread love. What it is, yo, what's up? Unity, respect, and some love. Everybody just rise above. Everybody please spread love. Yo, can we please stop hurting one another? Can we just love our sisters and our brothers? We only have one life and we can't get another. So let's do it right. No need to argue and fight, cause I'm on strike. Take a hike, cause I gotta be dynamite, and shine bright, real bright. Up in the sky just like the sunlight, or at night just like the moonlight. Go ahead, you get the green light. What it is, yo, what's up? Unity, respect, and some love. Everybody.
He wants, I don't know why, but I thought that was enough, but we need some new no music claps because they want them to cut up and do a little dancing. So Jaden, you take that side. Get right here. No music. No music. Cut up. No music. Dance, Jaden. Go. No, she got you. No music. No music. All right, y'all give it up for the Too Much crew.
Give them a round of applause. And if you are an inspiring performer, you can learn something from these two 9-year-olds. Tom, you always have to be ready because you don't know if Tom Willis is in the audience and he's here tonight, or Jane Mills, or Mike Childs, or Aaliyah. Now, Mike performs all over the country with this thing. Mike, I know you like, man, I see something up there I might be able to use. Am I telling the truth, Mike? Okay, we're all set. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out another group from Gifted Ones, King Soldiers, a rap dance trio. And they're going to do a little bit of everything. Let's hear it for King Soldiers.
Freeze. Put your hands up.
What are you trying to do, Mr. Officer? Maybe become extinct? Do you want me to be that one missing link? I was raised right, Chuck. I am a good brother. But it doesn't matter to you. All that matters is my color. Every day, same story. A cop killed another black man. And you kill the other one too. To name one, Sandra Bland. And the list keeps going on and on. Is there ever gonna stop? This is just a skit. But on some real, I don't want to get shot. So I need some changes to happen. Because I'm only in the 12th grade. I don't want to die from your bullets. I want to die from old age.
All right.
Check one, yeah.
Life is a journey, let me find a missing piece. Take the trees, never settling, that's the key. It's a hustle, gotta grind, gotta stay on track. Rise above, overcome, never looking back. Life is a rap, gotta flow with the beat. Facing challenges, stand on my feet.
Okay.
Said life is a struggle, gotta flow with the stripe. This is my story, this the rap about life.
Life is a journey, I've been climbing for years and I've been thriving for years. Ain't no stopping here. I'm a young king, soon to be a man. Some things getting hard, some stuff I don't understand. But I can never give up, no I can never quit. I'ma stand on my business, so no I never sit. This is my life, and I ain't turning back. Look, this is my chance, show the world I can rap.
It's a crazy world we live in. Don't think about it, just think about intuition. And your dreams is people that make thousands of dollars only at 16. But wait, we make that money? You and me? Well, yes, let's see you already blessed. And you've been going through shots. Learn from that in your problems and trust me, that is the best. Build up that courage to do whatever you can. Cause that gon' make you feel like you the strongest man.
Life is a journey, let me paint the picture clear. From the heights to the lows, shine brighter when it's here. Life is a journey, let me paint the picture clear. From the heights to the lows, shine brighter when it's here.
Go crazy.
Listen to the bass go. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Listen to the bass go. Boom, 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 boom. Listen to the bass go. Listen to the beat drop. Listen to the beat drop. Listen to the beat drop. Listen to the bass go.
What's next?
Listen to the bass go. Listen to the bass go. Listen to the bass go. Bass go. Bass go. Bass go. Bass go.
Wow. Bob Petroselli, when we started it, it was to even help young men like this. And the message that they just gave, was powerful. So Bob, God bless you for this vision. Let's hear it again for King Soldiers. We have so many people who give to Hartford, got talent, and more so than the resources. What's more important than financial resources and stuff is showing up and being there. So I have to shout out a dynamic couple. They're at all these different functions. They can go from the boardroom to the streets. I want to give a round of applause for this dynamic couple, Art and Rita House. Can you guys raise your hand? Art and Rita House. Art, wave your hand so they can see you. Okay. I think they were there. Okay. All right. So, we have another group coming out. Well, it's one person. Her name is Joy Monroe. She does a youth talent. She's a body artist. But we're going to, Miss Rabina, can you come out? Because it's going to take some time because they have a big setup. She's not with us. She was going to say a couple things. Oh, she's there, Johnny? Okay, very good. So you guys enjoying the show tonight? And I want to shout out the dynamic security we have with Tim Freyon. You guys know Tim? He's with us watching everything that is going on. Come up here. I was looking for you, Miss Rabina. All right, don't be, you need to come up here, move a little bit quicker, Miss Rabina. Come through these doors. Unless you want to jump up. One thing about Miss Rabina, sometimes I think she's like 32 years old. She is. She is. And she's doing the doggone thing. A lot of you, the people in the audience, they've been interacting with messages and notes. Mr. Rubino, why don't you introduce yourself and tell them what you do while we set up?
Good evening, everybody. I'm having a good time, just watching it as much as I can. What I do is just everything. We're everywhere, and that's me and the whole entire team. So we just have to be flexible, move and jump and do what you got to do to make the show a success. And so far, I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. Okay. All
right. What do you enjoy the most about Hartford's Got Talent?
The people, because I'm a people person. So I love meeting the artists. I love conversing with the artists. I love helping them if they run into an issue, or just supporting them. And they tell me, oh, I'm so glad that I know you, or that you're a part of my life, or you helped me get through this. I just love people. And working with the artists is one of the greatest things, one of my greatest joys. And to see them come out here and perform and do an excellent job is just worth everything. So, yeah.
Tidbit, she has a strong relationship with Bloomfield. Her boys went here, and there's someone else special who's here with us right now in spirit, Rabina. And can you tell us about that person and what the connection to Bloomfield High School?
Okay, he's not going to let me leave the stage yet, huh? Okay, my sons both graduated from here, and my husband was principal here, and he graduated one of my kids. And he threatened to follow them to college, and they had a fit. He said, I'm gonna go to college with you too, because really he was their principal even in the elementary and the junior high level, and they really thought he was following them from school to school. But it was great, and it's great to be back here. I wish they could have been here tonight, but one lives in California, the other one lives in New Jersey, so it wasn't possible tonight. But they will see the tape. Okay. Yeah, Leanne was principal of this school, Leanne McKinley, and I know half of you probably know him anyway because he was known all over the community. So, okay, all right.
Let's give a round of applause. Are they almost ready? If not, I'm going to ask Brother Carl, because I'm going to call folks up. Brother Carl, can you come down here, right here, Brother Carl? I'm not going to ask you to, and Leonard, we're going to have to turn the mic off because Brother Carl can talk, right? Brother Carl, come up here, Brother Carl. Just tell him a little bit, because we have a little bit more. Come here, Brother Carl, just right here. Can you tell him who you are, and can you jump up? All right, Brother Carl, just tell him who you are and why Hartford's Got Talent is important.
Brother Kyle Hodrick, we have the Brother Kyle Institute, and the Institute is there to save lives. And when we tell a lot of people, there's a lot of folks that's dying in the street. 20% you got over here, they're going to sell drugs, do drive-bys. I don't care what you see or what you do. 20% over here going to go to school, and they're going to be down. That 60% is leaning towards a negative. Hartford Got Talent going to bring them towards a positive. So, you know, if you have anybody that we need to talk to, I'm all over the country. I've been in LA, Crips and Bloods, in DC, in Baltimore. We're connected. We know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And that's important wherever you go. So it's not what you say, it's what you do. We're losing a lot of people. Who you hang with. Sometimes you got to cut them loose. You came up in the sandbox, but they're in a different lane. And you know what they're doing. You just got to fall out. But if you need help, then see us. We're at the YWCA. Lennox, the president, the director. You sure? Thank you.
I appreciate you, Brother Carl, and I'm sorry for being rude to you, Brother Carl. Nice job, Brother Carl. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out Joy Monroe. She's a unique talent and a body artist. She's going to be creating Sensational. Her dancers are Lael and Jeanette. Let's hear it for Joy Monroe.
Sensational, yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know, and I know, and I know. Act the fool for you, love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues for the riddle. Oh wow, oh, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitchy. Tell me love her to the morning, nah, nah, nah. Love her to the nighttime, nah, nah, nah. I don't get nobody, I don't get nobody, yeah. If you give me body, I won't tell nobody, yeah. Valley girl, she wears clothes, so. Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt, ballet girl, she wears schools. You see, it's obvious, it's obvious. Sensational, yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know, and I know, and I know. Act the fool for you, love like a riddle, yeah. Give me the clues for the riddle. Oh wow, oh, laugh just a little, yeah. Life's pretty sweet, can be bitter. This one she's fine, oh yeah. She want this, and she got this. She know fit control them, yeah. She dance it, she want it.
Joy Monroe. Do you guys enjoy that? Okay, it's going to take a little time to break down that set. Now, the next person, I'm really excited. He's a comedian, and he is so funny. He'll be coming up. His name is Jerry. He's a radio personality with WIHS. All right, so listen, it's a Christian radio station, but he's also doing comedy. Walking down the center aisle, we have a lot of talent in Hartford, not just performing artists, visual artists, we have filmmakers. Walking up the aisle as a young man, he went to Yale. He is just, to me, he's like the next Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino. He just had a premiere at the Bushnell called Midas. We have TJ Sullivan with us. Let's give TJ, he sold the Bushnell out. TJ is with us doing some behind the scenes stuff. TJ, can you come here, TJ? I put everybody on the spot. You ready? Okay, we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for comedian Jerry Williams.
And now, I take you on a journey of American media, radio, and television in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. If you want to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar. I wish they all could be California girl. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Popeye the Sailor Man, Popeye the Sailor Man didn't need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. G.R.O. LaSalle wasn't great. Those were the days. Billy Graham. Jesus paid your sin debt on the cross at Calvary. Whosoever calls on the name of the Lord, they shall be saved. Receive him today. It's the Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Join Johnny and his guests, Don Rickles, Rich Little, Phyllis Diller. Here's Johnny. It was so hot in Burbank today. The Kentucky Derby, turning into the stretch. That Sylvieville out on the lead. He's been there from the start. 3.5 lengths, hollowed on boy right there in second. And on the far outside, here comes Castleria. They're in deep stretch. Sylvieville, Castleria, here they come down to the wire, and here they are. Whoa, real tight on the win between the 2, Castleria and the 5, Sylvieville. Retain all Perry Mutual tickets till the results have been declared official. Bam, 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 boom, boom. Good evening, everyone. Howard Cosell for Monday Night Football. Tonight, it's the Oakland Raiders taking on the San Diego Chargers. The young southpaw, Kenny the Snake Stabler, is leading this crew. Sports Talk Radio with Colin Cowherd. Wherever you are, wherever you may be, thank you for making us a part of your day. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and nobody can beat me in 70s basketball knowledge. You just can't. You just can't. Then there's Rex Ryan. He's a beer and shots guy. He sits on a bar stool, gobbles M&Ms, farts, and scratches himself. He just does. He just does. What say you, Stephen A. Smith? Phil Jackson had to go. Triangle offense. How obsolete and passe is that? Anything else, Stephen A. Smith? And I can't stand Cowboy fans. They're the most obnoxious fan base in NFL history, period. They could be 1-16 and swear they're going to the Super Bowl the next year. And they're all over the place. You can't kill them. In fact, if there was a nuclear holocaust, out from the rubble would crawl a rat, a cockroach, and a Cowboy fan. I can't stand them. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. God bless you. I'm Jerry Williams. Enjoy Hartford's Got Talent.
All right. Was he funny? And Jerry, I'm a Cowboys fan, brother. And in his monologue, he was singing a couple theme songs from a great creator from Hartford, Norman Lear, who recently passed this week. I don't know if you know, but Norman Lear grew up on Woodstock Street in Hartford near St. Francis. So again, Hartford has had some icons, and again, rest in peace, Norman Lear. And the next person we are going to bring up, when he auditioned for Hartford's Got Talent, he blew us away. He's an operatic singer. He goes by the name of Diani Gonzalez. Diani Gonzalez. Let's hear it for Diani Gonzalez.
Voglio
Wow. Hartford is diverse with talent. Did you enjoy Dione? He was dynamic. Diversity. As the next group is going to take a little bit, the next person is going to take a little while to come on because he has a little set. Let me move back. Little trivia. This famous actress, Catherine, was born in Hartford. One of the most famous actresses. Anybody know who that is? All the way with the red. Yes, Katharine Hepburn. Thank you. She's a Hartfordite. And did you read her book? What was the name of her book? Do you remember? We'll give you time to Google it a little bit later. We may have a consolation prize. I got a water for you. Hartford is home to the country's oldest museum. Does anybody know what museum that is? Wadsworth Atheneum. What is the oldest publicly funded park in the U.S.? The oldest publicly funded park in the U.S. Jazz Festival? Yes. What is it? Bushnell. Bushnell Park. And they also have a foundation that is doing some incredible work. All right? And so maybe I'll do a Bloomfield trivia contest. Bloomfield. There was a store I was a sign painter at. It was right down the street. Mr. Amazing. How many of you guys remember Mr. Amazing? Remember those weird signs I used to do in Mr. Amazing? I would do kind of double meaning stuff. Like it'll say mugs, and I'll draw some guys with banded mask on their face, mugs, and then put a price next to it. And what was the owner's name of Mr. Amazing store? If you ever worked for Mr. Amazing in Bloomfield, his last name was Lafer. David Lafer. He owned Amazing Stores. All right? And did you know that Bloomfield used to have a drive-in theater? Jim, you knew that, right? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Bloomfield's an exciting place. They just had a big parade. And so just the greater Hartford towns are dynamic. Windsor's a great town. We have some people who have volunteered from Windsor with us. Let's do a Windsor trivia because this is about greater Hartford County. There's a parochial school. Janice Young, you can't answer this. Tony Young, you can answer because we went there. What is the parochial school in Windsor, Connecticut? Anybody know? St. Gabriel's. St. Gabe's. I was a keynote speaker maybe about 10, 15 years ago, and my first line was when I went up for the graduation speech, I said, when the nuns asked me to talk, when they called me, I thought I had an outstanding detention, and that's why they called me. Okay, very good. Miss Rabina, can you come out here 1 second? Please come out here, Miss Rabina, while they are setting up. Miss Rabina, how can someone get involved with Hartford's Got Talent?
Well, first, you can just contact any of us. If you know us personally, just give us a call. But we have phone numbers that you can call and get a hold of us. Go to our website, harfordsgottalent.org. That'll give you all the information that you need there. And please contact us and spread the word. And make sure you come to the show in May, okay? All right. That's it?
No, what happens in between now and May?
Now is going to be the exciting part. I've been telling a lot of the performers, now the work is going to start if you pass, if you get through the semifinals. Now they're going to be rehearsing more. They're really going to be working on their skits or their performances more. Their outfits are going to be critical and important. Working with all of the artists, our director, our art director, working with him as well as working with each one of us and getting some guidance as to how to improve their act, what to do with their act. I just think they've got a lot in store for them. And it'll be at the Bushnell. We'll start practicing at the Bushnell. We'll have many rehearsals, many night rehearsals. They will have to do it over and over. The hard work is going to start pretty soon. but every minute of it is enjoyable because they have fun and they get to practice, they get to learn. Kevin is awesome in terms of guiding them and giving them direction as how to improve their acts. So it's going to be great. Okay, ready?
Let's give Miss Rodrina a round of applause for that filler stuff. The next performer is very dynamic, unique. The performer's name is Eam, and Eam is a vocal looping artist and is very creative and unique. Let's hear it for Eam.
Hartford, how you doing out there? Sing along if you recognize this song.
Got no money. I ain't like those other guys you hang around. It's kinda funny, but they always seem to let you down. I get discouraged 'cause I never see you anymore. I need your love, baby. That's all I'm living for. Don't wanna pressure you, baby, but all I ever wanted to do, sing it, I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the only one who makes you come running. Lover, I wanna turn you on, turn you out, all night long, make you shout, oh love. Wanna be the only one you come for, oh love. I wanna be the only one you can come for.
Do you recognize this one?
It was just my imagination running away with me.
Sing it.
It was just my imagination running away with me.
What about this one?
Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way, my girl, 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 my girl. My girl, 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 my girl. the only one you come for.
Thank you.
All right. So they're going to be taking it off. I'm going to do something a little different. You never know who's in the room. We have people who have worked with some famous acts in the audience, and you know who they are. I wanted, while he's breaking down, before we bring Mackenzie on, does anybody want to do a little thing on stage? Anybody? Come on stage. Somebody come on down. I'm going to do an altar. Can somebody come down? I'm going to give you your shot. You got to be ready. If not, I'm going to call Chris Fournier to come up here and sing a little bit. Where's Andrea Young? I might have Andrea Young. Tori, I might have Ann come up and sing. Anybody want to sing a little something? Oh, we have somebody coming up. Let's give them a round of applause. You ready? All right, do one line, and then I have you come back up. Just do one thing. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard, do one thing real quick.
All right. I recorded this song with my best friend a few years ago. Like.
Well, Richard, do one line. I'm gonna have you come back on because you're ready for the next one.
All right.
They told me, Joe, we need like 5 minutes, but they're good. Well, just introduce the song, and I'm gonna have you come back up.
The song really doesn't have a proper title. It was just a freestyle.
What's your name?
Richard Williams.
Richard, I'm gonna have you come back up, okay? So let's give Richard a round of applause. That guy's gonna make it. He's ready. Tom, what he did was dynamic. He was ready. But we have Mackenzie Mason. She's a young, talented dancer performer. She'll be performing to Band in Gold. She's also a young author. They call her the dancing author. Let's hear it for Mackenzie Mason.
And grew legs and they started walking, and the apes climbed down from the trees and grew tall and they started talking, and the stars fell out of the sky and the tears rolled into the ocean, and now I'm looking for a reason why you even set my world into motion, 'cause if you're not really here, I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. You're not really here. I don't wanna be either. I wanna be next to you. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold.
Did you enjoy Mackenzie? Now, the next young man we have coming up, his dad is famous around Hartford, Nelson Bellows. Where's Nelson? Raise your hand, Nelson. And so it's in his DNA. So he gets some of the credit, Nelson. And so Nigel Bello is a very talented young man. How old is he, Nelson? Only 17 years old. He's opened up for the Monday Night Jazz Festival. He also went to France with the New Jersey Young YS Youth Symphony and Jazz Orchestra. And he also plays the trombone, and he is dynamic. Let's hear it for Nigel Bello.
How we doing tonight, guys? Just want to let y'all know this is a fully original piece, produced, written by me, everything. Thank you, guys.
You don't ever call me up like you used to. And all the time I could have saved was wasted on you. And I be trying not to miss you, but I know you do too. So why don't you stop playing, baby, and just come through, come through. Why don't you just call me up? Baby, come over, just call me up. No, all I want for you to call me up. Oh, baby, come over, just call me up like you used to, used to. Tell all your friends that I did you wrong. Baby, I'm just trying to get along. I'm just trying to find out where it all went wrong. Why did we fall apart? I was trying to put you in the finest yards, and I wanna get you all these fancy cars, and I give you everything cause you deserve it. Baby girl, you know that you worth it. But when did it change? Baby, you told me you remain the same. Do anything through the storm, through the rain. See you at parties and I just refrain. I watch your story, it makes me insane. Making these songs but they don't hit the same. I see a new man, could tell by your face. He not me, he can't match with your pace. Want you to call me up, no, no. Baby, you can't even front no more. You know that I'm what you want and more. Every time you hit me, I'm on go. It don't matter, we can take it slow. Take you wherever you wanna go. Just don't take advantage, oh no, no. Baby girl, you all I want and more. You don't ever call me up like you used to. And all the time I could have saved was wasted on you. And I be trying not to miss you, but I know you do too. So why don't you stop playing, baby, and just come through? Oh, no, no, call me up. Baby, why don't you just call me up? Baby, come over, just call me, da-da-da-da, whoa, whoa. Baby, come over, just call me up like you used to, used to.
Nigel Bello. Very, very good. Thank you, Nigel. The next group, I'm going to back up some, is, again, the Gifted Ones had two groups who were able to make it into the semifinals from the reviewers, and they're just so talented. And I think you really like them. They do rap and dance, and it's a bunch of them, and they are so dynamic. And as we do that, I was instructed, I got yelled at in the walkie-talkies by the artistic director. He said, Joe, no more people on stage, so I'm going to abide by that so I can keep my job, Kevin. I apologize, Kevin. Now, while we're waiting, I have some trivia stuff. Did you guys know that the Hartford Courant is the oldest continuously published newspaper in the country? The Hartford Courant. How many people knew that? Please raise your hand. No, a lot of folks didn't. Oh, some people did know that. Another trivia question. Hartford and New Haven used to be noted as alternative as a dual capital of Connecticut. Did you know that? Raise your hand if you knew that. Oh, very good. Very good. Chris, did you know that? Yep, okay. Now, Chris, you're with what group what radio station are you with? Valley Foot Radio. And you're also with an amazing arts organization that goes into schools with music programs called MAPS, right? And the president, founder, and creator is with us. Let's give Tom Willits a round of applause. Okay. Are you guys ready for the gifted ones? Ladies and gentlemen, the gifted ones, and they will be doing a little bit of everything.
In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. Well, I will always love you the same. You're special. I'm so glad that you're still with us. Broken, but damn, you're still perfect.
you guys enjoy the gifted ones? Was that powerful? Wow. Wow. The gifted ones. Again, her group won the whole thing last year. Now, the next young lady is super talented. She's a student at the University of Hartford, and she went to some schools in Hartford. And again, we always think about going to New York and LA. University of Hartford is a great school to send your kid. Let's hear it for University of Hartford, Hartford School of Music, Art School. And she will be doing, and this girl is bad, and she's super young. Let's hear it for, and she'll be doing Here's Where I Stand. Let's hear it for Samantha Acosta.
Dark, I stand before you, knowing this is my chance to show you my heart. This is the start, this is the start. I have so much to say, and I'm hoping that your arms are open. Don't turn away, you near me, but you have to hear me. Here's where I stand, here's who I am. Love me, but don't tell me who I have to be. Here's who I am, I'm what you see. You said I had to change, and I was trying.
Wow. Folks, I mean, there's going to be some other Nikanani Roses out of Hartford County. like this, right? And so we only got 2 more semifinalists. You guys were a great crowd. I'm getting tangled up here. But the next group are ballroom dancers from Glastonbury. Combined, they've been performing for over 25 years. They are performing something called the Mamba. They are from Ukraine, so keep Ukraine in your prayers, what they're going through. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Vasil and Christina, ballroom dancers, Vasil and Christina. Wow. Dancing with the Stars level. Man, I got to ask people who are knowledgeable. Dr. Alicia Young is with us, psychology doctor. Where are you at, Dr. Young? They were good, right, Dr. Young? All right. And they were dynamic. And judges, I do not admire you. Man, you got a tough job. Next, we have an award-winning gospel group of praise gospel choir from Windsor High School. Under the direction of Dr. Tracy White. Let's hear it for Dr. Tracy White. Now, they've won so many different competitions, and they're setting up, it's about, how many of them, like 70? But 60? There's about 60 of them? Wow, so they're setting up. But you guys got to come correct. You in Bloomfield High School, which also's got a bad choir, right, Billy? Next year, we got to have Bloomfield come out. Yes, we do, because Bloomfield's bad. But right now, we're talking about Windsor choir. See, I'm starting trouble, right? I'm starting trouble. But they're setting up right now. Again, I'm going to encourage you to Visit hartfordsgottalent.org if you'd like to make a donation, if you'd like to volunteer, if you'd like to be part of our team. Okay, it's a year-round program, especially with the new representation program. Is that Lisa in Kanoki right there? Lisa has worked very closely with Norman Lear. Lisa, we send our love to you for your loss of stand up. Lisa works with Ray Charles. She works with his son. Lisa in Kanoki, can you please stand up? If you want to network and get to the next level, see that woman. She's current. It ain't like 1986, 1990. She's doing work currently. And you were one of the judges with the semifinals last year, weren't you? And Lisa, we just want to thank you. If you see some of this talent, let us know, because we're just trying to get them connected. I mean, we are showcasing talent. We're connecting community, but we want to use Hartford Got Talent as a platform to jumpstart some careers, all right? But, Lisa, we appreciate your perpetual support of Hartford Got Talent and taking your time out to being with us today. So thank you for coming out, Lisa. All right? And they're telling me to go on. Kevin said I can't bring up anybody else, so I guess I'm going to have to do another plug. Hartford Public Library is where we did our auditions, and we are forever grateful to them. In your programs, they have some jazz stuff coming up, so just don't support Hartford's Got Talent. Support our partners. The library is going to be up and running. Did you guys realize that next year is the 250th birthday for Hartford Public Library? That's amazing. Let's hear it for Hartford Public Library and Bridget Quinn, who leads that ship. And I think, Margaret, you're on the board of directors, aren't you, the Hartford Public Library? Bob's lovely wife, Margaret Patricelli. Let's hear it for Margaret Patricelli. Margaret, stand up. Don't be scared, Margaret. Stand up. I'm going to embarrass you. Let's hear it for Margaret Patricelli. Keep going. And Amritha is with us. Amritha, come here. So she's not jumping up on stage. Amritha, we have young people working with us. Amritha works behind the scenes for Hartford Got Talent, and she's a student from where?
Farmington High School.
So we have people from Farmington High School. And what is your thing? I mean, you're helping with Hartford Got Talent behind the scenes, but what is your thing? What is your craft? It's not performing arts. What is it?
Animation, yeah.
Animation. So tell them a little bit about what you do, real quick.
So I teach for the Brother Carl program. I teach kids animation, and it's super fun, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. All right, while we're waiting, they're saying we got more. We're in Bloomfield High School. We're in his house. Let's bring out the principal of Bloomfield High School, Jesse White. Come on, Jesse. We're in his house. This is the principal of Bloomfield High School.
How's everybody doing? Oh, that's not good enough. How's everybody doing? There you go. There you go. I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out tonight. This has been amazing. When I walked in, I said, oh, my goodness, like it's packed in here. I don't think it's been this packed since our last assembly. See, I could be a comedian. I'm just saying, judges. Aaliyah, we got that inside. All right, here we go. No. But I am extremely happy to have all of you here just to see what Bloomfield High School is like. Hopefully everyone has treated you nicely here. I see the Baileys are in the house. Okay, who else do I see in here? Because what I got to say is a few moments ago he said Windsor High School, and I heard a lot of people. And then he said Bloomfield, and it was like. So I got to let you all know I'm very, very excited because this morning, we won another state championship football game. So, to do that and then come tonight and be in the auditorium to be a part of the athletics and then come and be a part of the arts is a phenomenal feat. And so, I need some of you, even if you didn't go to Bloomfield High School, can you all give Bloomfield High School a round of applause? There you go. I see Mr. Mitchell out there. Mr. Mitchell. Who else do I see? I see a lot of folks from Bloomfield. We should have had a little bit louder of a. I'm just saying. Who else? Oh, Erica. Oh, there we go. Erica Coleman's back. Okay, Erica, you weren't that loud when they said Bloomfield the first time. I also want you all to know, first of all, can we give Mr. Joe Young a hand? I mean, he's very, very humble, but at the same time, very, very powerful man. You know what I mean? Every time I get the opportunity to be in his presence, I glean just a little bit more. And what I see is he is a man who is on the move. He is a man who's on the move. Like, honestly, Mr. Powell went over to the building the other day. He said, he got a whole building. So what do you mean he has a whole? He said, no, it's like a Hartford's Got Talent building over there, right? And so he's one of those people who are like, you know what, I have an idea and I'm going to put it to fruition. And so I just want to thank you so very, very much for all that you do. Let's give him another hand. So I'm going to hand it back over. You all know me. I could talk all day long. As a matter of fact, all right, so I think I'm going to take you all through. Can't be in the school without some education, right? All right, so I need like a volunteer. Actually, we're going to do, all of you are in my classroom. All right, you ready? So I need you to memorize, if you can, this story. First, I got to memorize it myself. All right. Okay, so I'm going to teach you. I used to be a science teacher. Is that Miss Frazier? There you go, Miss Frazier. I see you. Let's give her a hand. We're not phenomenal educators. All right, so there was, let me see if I can remember this from the very beginning. Okay, so there was a balloon. It was a bright red balloon. And the balloon was tied to a fire hydrant. And the balloon was filled up, and it pulled the fire hydrant out of the ground and took it up, and it went out into the atmosphere, and all of a sudden, it burst, and a bunch of batteries came out. I know you're like, what? Okay. The battery fell into a barrel. Y'all got it so far? All right, so first we got the balloon, fire hydrant, batteries, barrel. And when they came down, the batteries rolled down a board. Got the board? All right, they rolled down the board, right? So they went into the barrel, rolled down the board into a Knight Rider. Anybody remember Knight Rider? Dun-dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm just saying, I'm trying to get in this talent thing. Knight Rider, right? And the Knight Rider had some lights. No, actually, before the Knight Rider, the Knight Rider had some lights, and the lights shined like a sign, like a neon sign. And I think that was it. All right. So we start off with, I forgot it. All right. So we have the balloon. What's next? Fire hydrant. What's next? Batteries. Who's that? She's smart. Batteries. Then the barrel, the board, Knight Rider. All right. So wait, that's where I messed up. All right. After the Knight Rider, there was a big, big diamond. Okay. So after the Knight Rider, there was a big diamond. Before the Knight Rider, there was a big diamond. Then you had a Knight Rider. Then you had, a cow. The cow had big teeth. All right, so let me go through that one more time. As a matter of fact, forget the story. We're just going to memorize these words. Balloon, hydrant, diamond. No, I'm sorry. Battery, barrel, board, diamond, Knight Rider, cow, and the cow had some big, big teeth. Right? And then last, I'm going to get you. I know where you're sitting. I'm going to get you. Come to my office. No, all right. And then last was a sign. All right. So what I was supposed to do, because he threw me on here, I'm like impromptu. I just showed you the first 10 elements of the periodic table. All right. So What's the first one? Balloon. And what's in a balloon? Well, first of all, yeah, I mixed that up. So hydrogen, then the helium, and then what's the third one? Batteries, right? And what's in batteries? Lithium. All right, beryl is beryllium. The fifth one was a what? A boron. Diamond is? Anybody know what a diamond is made out of? Carbon. Then you got Knight Rider, which is? Here we go. Go ahead, Judge. Say it loud. Nitrogen. Then we got the teeth, which are fluorine. And right, like a sign is neon. There you go. So this is what happens when you put the principal on the spot just to talk to people. You can do better than that. Anytime you win a lot of applause, all you got to say is, you can do better than that. Oh, they're good. All right. Well, thank you all so much for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Let's hear it for principal. He steps up. Very good. Again, we do apologize. There were a couple of technical things going on, but I'm going to read the prizes while we're waiting a little bit. In the emerging level, first place is going to get $800. Second place, $600. Third place, $400. The intermediate level, first place, $1,500. Second place, $1,000. Third place, $500. Professional level, first place, $2,000. Second place, $1,200. Third place, $700. The People's Choice Award, $1,300. And that equals $10,000. And then there's some consolation prizes for the people. And again, we do apologize. How many of you guys enjoying the show tonight? I can't hear you. How many people enjoying the show tonight? Very good. So what's going to happen after this, we're going to put up a QR code so we can vote on the People's Choice Award, and then we're going to make the announcements, and we'll be out of here. And so, Rabina, how far are we? 1 minute away? 1 more minute. Anybody have any questions about Hartford's Got Talent? Leonard, I know you got a question, brother. Leonard said, how can I get up and participate with Hartford Got Talent? Well, Leonard, what you want to do is go, first of all, follow our social media, follow our website, and then, send us a note. We'll filter that information and keep you posted. Then we have auditions, and then comes the semifinals, and then we do professional development, and they perform at the Bushnell stage. So, Leonard, I appreciate that question. And again, judges, how are we doing down here? Tired? Aaliyah, why is the youngest person the most tired, Tom? What's that? These young people have entitlement, Tom, you said? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You work hard. You work hard. That's why you're tired. Tom, how you holding up? You've had longer shows, right? Longer nights? Okay, and your better half, Nancy's a big supporter. She's with us. Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? Nancy, stand up, Nancy. Very good. Nancy's with us. And Mike, we have Darlene here. Jane is here. Now, Jane's son is a very talented artist. He took cartoon classes with me when he was 7 years old. Now, where's he going to school, Jane? He's going to Hartford Art School. Hartford has it. Hartford has it. Aaliyah, what are you going to be covering in the news this week? No. So you're reporting and producing, correct? Did anybody see Aaliyah on Thanksgiving Day? Raise your hand if you saw Aaliyah Red on Thanksgiving. I did. What? Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, but come back because we're already waiting, Mike. Okay, so we should be getting started in a minute. Jane, you enjoying yourself? You enjoying the talent? Hartford has great, and it's not just Hartford, it's the 33 surrounding towns, right? And what's that? Connecticut has talent. It was so funny, Bob, I meant to tell you, I was up in Springfield with some folks yesterday. No, when was that, Chris? Thursday. And Bob, you know what they asked me? I said, I got to talk to Mr. Patricelli, but we got to get this thing down. They said, well, talk to Mr. Patricelli and see if you can do Springfield's Got Talent. I said, we got to do this one first, but they already want us to brand it in Springfield because Springfield can't participate, unfortunately. Are we ready back there? Are you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, our last. Who? Oh, Mike. Oh, God. We have to wait for one more judge. Darlene, you think you can fill in for him? I know you do it half the time anyways. No, we'll wait for Mike. He deserves to be waited on. Lisa, let me ask you a question. Lisa Kanoki, who's worked with stars. Give me one word that you see as a common denominator of people who make it to the top of their career. One or two words. What's that? Persistence. Give me another word besides, in addition, hardworking. Now, do you think relationships plays a part in it too? Having good relationships? Oh, he's back. Mike, how you going to get here and start talking and we was holding up the show? No, I'm messing with Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Windsor Teen of Praise Gospel Choir.
See what
Awesome. Windsor High School Teen of Praise Gospel Choir. Did you enjoy them? Well, that was the last act. It was a great show. The judges are tallying up their scores. And Adrian, we are going to put up the next screen, which is going to be the QR code. Also in your programs, we're getting a little feedback. There is a QR code, and you are going to choose who you think was the best performer tonight. Those scores will be tallied, okay? And that will be another category that we will give an award. So raise your hand if you're done as far as screenshotting that QR code. It's also in your programs. So tally, you get one vote. You get one vote. And you guys are a part of making this decision in one of the categories. As we do that, yes.
Hartford's got talent.
Who?
Showcasing talent.
What? The code?
I like to sing. I like to act. I think I can dance. I know I can rap.
Where's Ed? You said the code word? Ed, where's Ed? We need the code word. Where's Ed? They need the code word. You should have been able to do that, and it goes straight to the platform. Where's Ed Richters? Let's get some eyes on Ed. Somebody find Ed Richters. Here's Ed. We need the code word. This is a producer, Ed.
Let's keep it simple. Code word, bacon.
Is that it? Bacon. Bacon. We're going to kick him out the nation. Tom, you get it? All right. Bacon is the code word. Bacon. B-A-C-O-N. Does that work for you guys? Oh, thanks, Anti. Bacon. While you guys are doing that, I am about to get in trouble, officially get in trouble. Bob Patricelli's birthday is today. Let's hear it for Bob Patricelli. It is his birthday. And I want you guys to keep it down. Bob could be doing anything, anywhere, at any time, but he decides to be with us. He decides to create this great success. Hartford's Got Talent. And I wanted to celebrate Bob. Bob is one of the most humble men you can meet with a big heart. You can't give this guy something. He has it all, right? And one of the secrets, Bob, I learned is you have so much because you give so much. And we have a special treat for you, Bob. And Bob doesn't know about this. We reached out to a couple of his friends and family. And, Billy, are we all set for the video? Okay, are we all set? Can you just pull it up? Pull it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hartford's Got Talent wishes our co-founder, lead funder, and board president, Bob Patricelli, a hearty, happy birthday. And now, Bob, some friends and family would like to give their birthday greetings.
Hey, Dad, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend celebrating with all the people who love you, except those of us who can't be there in person. It was great to see you last weekend, and happy, happy birthday, Dad.
I'm so pleased to join everybody in wishing my friend Bob Patricelli a happy birthday. Bob has done and given so much to our community and to our state. And it's hard to count the number of ways that he has made a difference for so many people. We all know that Bob's got talent, but beyond talent, he's got enormous heart and enormous commitment to this community, to our state. He's helped in philanthropic ways, in providing corporate leadership and setting a vision, but also in creatively seeing gaps and working to fill them. And I think one of the beautiful ways he's done that is by helping to create Hartford's Got Talent, to celebrate the amazing artists and performers and creators that we have have in this community. It's a real testament, Bob, to your constant, unending creativity and dedication. And I wish you a happy birthday. I'm so grateful to you and Margaret for your friendship and your partnership. And I hope you have a wonderful night of celebration.
Hey, Dad, congratulations. Now get on stage and sing and dance.
Happy birthday, Bob, and congratulations on flunking retirement. Many of us think that you're excelling in retirement. I, for one, am very glad to be on the journey with you and our terrific Hartford's Got Talent team all around me as we continue to showcase talent and connect community. Enjoy.
Happy birthday, Bob. Certainly, Hartford has talent. And Hartford has talent because you're a talented person and you're willing to give. You're a blessing.
Hey, Bob, on behalf of the city of Hartford, thank you for all that you do for our city. Thank you for all that you do for arts and culture in our city. And thank you especially for everything you're doing for Hartford's Got Talent. We are so excited for the finals next year at the Bushnell, and you know, for your support of that and for up and coming artists in the city. It's just so critical. So thank you. Happy birthday. Have a great one.
Hey, Bob, happy birthday. I'm glad everybody's able to get together and celebrate. Looking forward to having you to come back down to Washington and straighten this place out. All the best, my friend. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my dear Bob. You are a great leader and listener. You inspire people to work and celebrate together to make things better. I'm so proud of you.
Again, Bob, happy birthday, and many more to come from Hartford's Got Talent.
Let's hear it for Bob Petroselli. Bob, can you come on up? Everybody get on their feet, because there would not be Hartford Got. Please stand up. Give this man a standing ovation, Bob Petroselli. And Bob, you're going to come up the stairs. Lead Bob. We got something for Bob. Before we announce the winners, yep, come out, Johnny, with Bob. You can lead Bob out. Bob, we just want to thank you, brother, for all your support. But Bob, real quick, I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to read one line on it. Today is the Bob Petroselli Day in the city of Hartford. His birthday. Give him a round of applause. It's too much, Bob. Your body of work and everything. You guys want to hear from Mr. Petroselli?
Well, the moral of this story is never have a promoter as a friend. Joe, that's over the top. I'm so grateful. I'm the luckiest guy in the room. What can I say? You're all helping to sustain a movement that tries to use the discovery and celebration of the artists among us to bring the community together. That's what this is all about, building community. And Joe, if you needed some filler this evening, I was happy to volunteer for this little celebration. So thank you all so much. It's a pleasure to see you and to work with Joe.
All right, thank you, Bob. And Bob, if you can stay on the stage so we can announce the winners. Rabina, are we all set? Can we make sure we're all set? We're going to open the curtains once we have the tallies. If you guys can tell me, yes. Okay. Wow. Is that a beautiful sight? Bob, you want me to get that? Okay. They're on the way with the... This is a beautiful sight. This is Hartford's Got Talent. Let's give them a round of applause. They all work so hard. These people beat 250 auditioners to be here tonight. No matter what the outcome is, they're all winners. They are all winners. What a beautiful sight. And they're now, are they coming? Okay. They're still tallying up the scores. Now, I'm going to read out the folks' names again. And if you could raise your hand when I say your name, because you guys are all winners. Let's hear it for Attention Rebellion. Raise your hand. Okay. We have, and I'm just reading real quick, Tap In Twice, the Black Lovesmiths, JJ. We hold off till we get through because we're ready. Sebastian, Nadia, Brian, Jaden, David, Debbie, King Soldiers, Joy Monroe, Jerry, Deani, Eam, Mackenzie, Nigel, the Gifted Ones, Samantha, Vasso, and Christina. And Windsor High School teams of Praise Gospel. You ready, Miss Rabina? We're ready. Oh, they're ready. You guys ready? We're going to start off with the emerging artists. Again, you guys are all winners. The third place in the emerging artist category. So what you're going to do, who's handing the trophy over there? I thought that was Johnny. No, Rabina, Johnny's handing the trophy. See? Yep. Okay. In third place for the emerging artists for $400, they will be going to the Bushnell. Let's hear it for Joy Monroe. Come on out. Stand right here. This is your check. We'll stand here. We're going to take a picture. Where's Bob? Bob, come here. Let me know when you got it, Wally. Okay, very good. Let's go to second place. Don't show it because I don't want them to see it. Second place with the take going to the Bushnell for $600 is Nadia Sims. Okay, let's go to and cover it up. For $800, they'll get $800, and everybody gets consolation prizes. Taking first place in the emerging artist category is King Soldiers. Come on out, King Soldiers. Okay. All right. Now we're going. Oh, King Soldiers. You get the. Oh, I can keep it. You want me to keep it? Oh, all right. Okay. Now we're going to do the intermediate division. Cover it up. Okay. In third place in the intermediate division, taking home $500 and going to the Bushnell Theater is Samantha Acosta. In second place, going to the Bushnell Theater in the intermediate division is David Lally. Come on, David. Got to check for $1,000. David Lally. Congratulations, brother. Bob? You'll show the trophy.
Okay, show the trophy.
Oh, and Jeremy, congratulations.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy.
In first place in the intermediate division, going to the Bushnell, takes home $1,500, is Sebastian Grayson. Sebastian, congratulations. And I got your middle name right, the most important thing. Oh yeah, get over here. All right. Now we're going to go in the professional division. Third place in the professional division is going to the Bushnell and taking home $700 tonight is Eam. Second place going to the Bushnell, $1,200 tonight, is Dione Gonzalez. First place in the professional division, $2,000. This group will be going to the Bushnell. Vassal and Christina. They took. Okay. Okay. The People's Choice Award, this is what you voted, right? The People's Choice Award for $1,300 and going to the Bushnell is Windsor High School Teens of Praise Gospel Choir. Bring a couple reps. Where's Miss Tracy? Where's Miss Tracy at? Where's Miss Tracy? You guys selected the winners. All right, guys, well, okay, let's give all of them a round of applause. They all were dynamic. All right, and we're going to close out, and we can take it away on Hartford's Got Talent Music. We will see you at the Bushnell.
Hartford's Got Talent, showcasing talent and connecting community.
I like to sing, I like to act, I think I could dance, I know I could rap. I wrote a poem, it is so magic, pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Love to perform, seeing the crowd, done it before, my people so proud. I'm gonna soar, I'm holding it down. Hartford's Got Talent, talk of the town. Hartford Got Talent, HGT, life full of violence, ain't for me.